Ayan. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. I am Coach Orvyl. So welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So from Life Coach Philippines. So this is coaching for careless living. So this coaching conversation is for someone who is being blocked in living their life, living the life because of the fear of being judged, and now you're wanting, or you really like, meron ka ng desire to know, to careless of what others might say, and really live confidently on your own terms towards your greatest self. And when you say greatest self, being the person that can make your unstoppable dream come true. And my mission is to help highly doubtful men because of the shame and guilt from their past, no, yung mga past mistakes, yung mga nakakayang nagawa, or like yung bang naitanim sa utak natin na nakakayang pinanggalingan natin, something like that, towards living confidently on your own terms, living confidently again, because yun nga, like we feel not like we were being na-rob yung confidence natin before, but right now, if you're that person, you wanted to get that confidence again and be more confident towards your greatest self. At again, sasabihin ko yun, pag sinabi natin greatest self, being the person that can make your unstoppable dream come true. So this coaching think talk is for you if you're connecting with that. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing this session. So you may also give shout out na dun sa mga friends natin dyan, dun sa mga friends, sa mga family, and to your, like, you're gonna share this to your Facebook page, to your timeline, to your Facebook group, at doon sa mga sa tingin mong nangangailangan ng pag-uusapan natin for today, which is careless living. So if you're watching this on a replay naman, kapag napanood mo to here in Life Coach Philippines, so maybe from the time someone's timeline or someone's group, because na-share nga itong Facebook live na to, please leave a comment, hashtag replay, or like right now, mag-comment ka na ng hashtag replay na sa this is streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So naka-stream tayo sa dalawang destination na yun. Pag-asing destination, Life Coach Philippines, and sa YouTube channel na Coach AI Connect. So if you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe para mas ma-notify kayo, and really to know or encounter pa. When I say encounter more coaching think talk. So this is one of the many coaching think talk that we have dito sa Life Coach Philippines. And as you continue ngayong umaga na to, I'm really inviting you to get your pen, or kuha kayo na note ng pen and paper. Really take note. Kung merong mga kumo-connect sa inyo, may na-realize kayo bigla, and I'm inviting you to post it into your timeline. Because I really believe that it's more than ever, it is now that the internet place, the social media, the social environment that we have needs more positivity, needs more wisdom, and needs more of your story. Your realization, kung ano yung mga kumo-connect sa inyo as we move along this coaching think talk, yung mga bigla nyo naalala, or yung wisdom na pirang nakuha nyo, like really captures your eyes, your ears. I'm really inviting you, take note nyo yung mga yon, and really please share it to your timeline para naman para mas madagdagan pa ng positivity, madagdagan pa ng wisdom, and really put more color, because yung buhay kasi, di ba, like baka narinig niyo na to, ako naririnig ko rin siya, or most likely nabasa ko rin na our life is unique. Your life is unique. Yung buhay mo, hindi yan kakulay ng buhay ko. But then, if we start putting all these colors in the internet, like how beautiful it could be, di ba? So, ganun kasi nakikita. Even though, nakakatawa, I'm a colorblind person, pero, in colorblind kasi I see yellow. So yellow naman yung pinaka-favorite color ko, and 98-99% minsan na nafe-feel ko na yellow yung kulay. So nasabi ko na hindi ako colorblind. Right? So magandang umaga po, hello, Master E, of course, Master E yung back-end natin with Facebook Live. Hello po, magandang umaga, Coach Nilo, Coach Lynn, hello ma, dyan si Mama, si Belen, magandang umaga po, ma. And Ano ba pag-uusapan natin this morning? So, if I'm not mistaken, ano to eh, parang pangatlo. I think this is our third coaching think talk for living, for careless living. And let's talk about why you need to stop caring about what others people think. So, going to watch yung replay natin nung mga previous episode natin. We always talk about bakit ba natin gusto mag-careless. When we say careless, it doesn't mean na wala tayong pakialam sa ibang tao. It's more on caring less of what others might say or think, and caring more of who you are, and caring more of ano ba talaga yung gusto mong gawin for the longest time kung hindi ka natatakot kung ano sasabihin ng ibang tao. So that's caring less. It doesn't mean stop caring. Parang hindi naman siya parang ganon. So third episode, third session, we are still on the awareness or really building the reason why. Bakit ba natin gustong start yung journey of careless living? So this morning, I'm going to give you five things that you can ponder about, you can think of, or five reasons that might be connecting. Bakit natin gustong simulan yung careless living na sinusulong natin sa segment na to. So before anything else, again, I am Coach Orvyl. So I've been a certified life coach since 2018. So more than 2 years na rin. Okay? So I really focus on building confidence. My very first talk, after I got certified by Master Coach A, sa Life Coach Philippines, as a certified life coach, the very first thing na ginawa ko is really to do a talk. The title is From Shyness to Shyness, because the inspiration or reason bakit ba talaga ako nagpa-certify nun is really able to talk in front of other people. So may like, at least 5 tao lang makapagsalita ako sa harap ng 5 tao, me talking about what's inside my head. Speak your mind, ika nga, hashtag speak your mind, ika nga. And that's the parang pinaka picture of From Shyness to Shyness. And until right now, after 2 years, it's been there. From Shyness to Shyness, still a journey that I'm in progress. And I really believe most of us, even you right now, there's that one specific area of your life that you're in the journey of being shy, being reserved, being doubtful, and you wanted to really shine and really to show up. Ipakita mo yung parte nung life mo na yung perspective na yun, or yung parte ng area ng buhay mo na yan, because you believe na may value. May niwala ka na you want to build a business because you know that business has a value. More than giving value to other people, of course, mag-business tayo. May rin talagang goal to give service to other people, but meron din yung part of feeling fulfilled. They always have the question, how can I make my life exciting? And so, but then the question of how can we overcome being shy into the point of caring less what others might say, and really shining kung ano yung gusto nating mag-shine sa buhay natin. So, that's me. Also, currently I'm a software engineer, so I'm still working in the corporate world. So to all engineers watching po dyan, software engineers out there, magandang umaga, and shout out to you all guys. Like we have this current pandemic, no, and meron yung mga talagang mga software engineers, coders out there, really in their room, kwarto. I really believe kasi halos lahat ng software engineers are really, before the pandemic, talagang work from home na talaga ever since. And we just, what we only need is a keyboard, a monitor, and an internet. Then we can really create values that can really help other people. The innovation. So shout out to you all guys. Magandang umaga. Again, I'm Coach Orvyl. Hello po, Ate Glacie dito sa Ate Coach Glacie, dito si Master Coach Jasmine. And yun, magandang umaga po, Master Coach A. Okay, why you need to stop caring too much about what others think? I always emphasize the word might, because this points to the truth of minsan kasi nasa utak talaga natin. Yung acceptance na meron talagang meron yung natanong niyo na ba sa sarili niyo, bakit meron lagi yung wall, o meron lagi yung parang bara, or meron ba lagi yung pumipigil kahit nakaupo ka pa lang, may gusto kang gawin. Pero it seems like hindi mo ma-implement yung gusto mong gawin. No, like if you're going to settle right now, no, give this moment para sa sarili mo, sit with me, you just relax and really listen and reflect as we move forward. One truth is, meron ng war na nangyayari sa utak natin. This might, we call it most of the time overthinking. And in life coaching, one of the things that I learned is, by default, yung brain kasi natin is really there to protect. Protect us from what? No? Protect us from uncertain. Yung mga hindi sure, like sure ba tayo magiging success? Sure ba tayo na mag-propose dyan? Sure ba tayo na kapag kung ano yung nakikita natin, yan yung mangyayari? Because masakit pag hindi nangyari. Right? Pwede natin konting background, babalik natin yung sa unang panahon, di ba? Like for most of the time, yung brain natin is there for survival instinct. Kapag may lion sa harap natin, for example, tao na, di ba? Like kung may lion sa harap nila and biglang papalo sa utak natin, hindi ka pwedeng tumambay at makipagkwentuhan sa lion, but really just start running to save your life. So brain is there by default to protect us to something fearful, to something na hindi sure. And ganun din yung nangyayari sa atin. I started with that because for this past past sessions, you are always focusing on the awareness. And it is very important because we need to accept na yun yung nature. Yun yung nature ng brain natin that we grew up we grew up in a cultural, diba, like we discussed natin last time, we grew up na baka along with other people, with our family and yung kultura ng family natin, meron yung we always care of what others might think kasi yun yung safe. And we always, sasabi natin yan na that's ganun natin na define your success. Kung pag sinabi ng ibang tao na yan yung success, we consider that na yun rin yung success. And along the way, you start to realize, you start to ask yourself, nagawa ko naman ko ano yung success sa ibang tao, but bakit meron pa rin yung longing of, or yung feeling na parang hindi pa rin kompleto? This morning, I'm going to give you 5 reasons, 5 things, or 5 items that you can start reflecting on why you need to stop caring too much about what other people think. Number 1, you give away your power. That's number 1. Yeah. Diba? So, meron tayong ganyan. So, you give away your power. So, we are giving away our personal power just to fit in. In the office. No? Like we worry too much of not fitting in and really conforming to what others we think we should look like or what we sound like. Yung parang hindi natin nagagawa kung ano yung katanggap-tanggap sa ibang tao. Hindi natin nasasabi kung ano yung pleasing sa tenga ng ibang tao. And we worry too much dun sa bagay na yun. And with that, we are really giving away our power. Like we think being accepted by the people we want, yung kung kanino natin hinihingi yung approval is power. But it's just mere pleasing them. And we are not really gaining any power, but we're really losing it. We need to discover, we really need to acknowledge the things that matters to us. Have you asked yourself, who are the people that matters to you? And before that, have you asked yourself, what really matters to you? Ano ba yung ano ba yung dream? I always remember this moment in, I forgot the specific na scene or setup. I always stop myself answering, what do I really want? Like yung parang may because dun sa brain ko I think that's I'm 24, 25 during that time, and someone, or like I watch a video siguro, what is it that you want? What do you think is your purpose, your passion? Di ba yung mga ganung tanong? And minsan nare-repel yun ng utak ko. When I say repel, talagang not really entertaining, or sasabi nga ng brain ko, ang cringe naman, like, no, like, we're just human, just keep eating, kakain ka lang, work, get the money that you want. Like, pag parami ka ng pera and you feel that you're richer than someone, then you need to be happy, di ba? Okay? If you're connecting, may ganun, may kakaroon ng ganung setup. But if you're going to think of it, we are really conforming kung ano yung accepted sa society. I'm not really telling here na may mali, kung ano yung mali, na mali sila, tapos tayo. But I'm more on how much are you aware of what really matters to you. Na really disregarding kung ano yung predefined mga filtering na nangyari sa utak natin. Dapat ganito ang success, dapat ganito tayo makipag-usap, dapat perfect English, dapat kapag magpa-Facebook live ka, you really have, like, dapat parang like vlogger feel, parang something like that. The power is you knowing who you are, knowing what matters to you. And without those things, where do you think, or kung ano, or saan sa tingin nyo, yung ifa-follow ng brain, ng mind natin and our heart, if we don't even know what really matters to us? Well, let me give you a possible answer. You always go kung ano yung majority. Why you need to stop caring too much about what others might think? Because you need to get that power back to you. Okay? Ayan, so pasa tayo na ano. Ayan, hello, magandang umaga po, Coach Nords. Magandang umaga po from Benguet. Number 2. Ayan. It diminishes your mental health. Self-expression is critical. Ano ba yung word na critical? Critical is higher than very important. Something like that. But I really searched the internet. What is, not really sinerch sa internet. So I have this app called Grammarly, and I always type kapag nagagawa ko ng content. I always talk, very important, very important. Tapos sinasuggest, do you mean critical? And sinerch ko, it's really emphasizing how important, how must have itong bagay na to. Self-expression is important. It is like the inhale-exhale ng brain natin. We feel stress as we continue not to speak, or we feel so much stress if we keep speaking of what others, of what is accepted by others and not, or what is pleasing sa ibang tao at hindi sa atin. I started my session this morning about from shyness to shyness. I got certified 2 years ago. The very first thing that I did is really deliver a talk. The title is From Shyness to Shyness. And that the inspiration ng mga panahon din is really sa wakas, parang like after the longest time, I will be able to speak my killer speech. Like yung sinasabi na, like we had those moment na nagde-daydream tayo of really giving our best speech sa harap ng bang tao. And during that time, from shyness to shyness, able to talk about a little bit about myself, of how I see things, kahit sa harap ng 3 or 5 tao, made me continue the journey. How are you expressing yourself right now? Expressing doesn't mean talking. Expressing doesn't mean doing Facebook Live. How are you expressing your true self at this very moment in time? If we continue of caring too much what others might say, we're really putting ourselves in a constant stress just to fit in. Like imagine really imagining doing that for the longest time. I'm 29 years old. I started the journey 2 years ago. And one of the clear reason at this very moment, at this very moment na tinitingnan ko kayo from this camera, is how important expressing yourself, expressing who you are, and really helping yourself to overcome what others might say and just really speak. Allow your brain to breathe after the longest years na hindi ka nag-speak. Speaking who you are. Yeah. And magandang umaga po, Coach Fizel. Yeah, how are you expressing yourself? Okay, so number 3, why we need to stop caring too much about others might think. If we continue this habit of really pleasing, caring too much, really like lagi natin iniisip ko ano yung dapat gawin, ano yung katanggap-tanggap sa ibang tao, we'll soon live in fear. And what's more fearful is baka nga nakatira na tayo sa takot. Like really living in fear right now. Like you are living in fear right now. If we continue trying to fit in, we are really encouraging an environment of fear. Like our ability to decide to be happy is being consumed by fear. Like I want to stress that out. Our ability to decide to be happy is being consumed by fear. Hindi lang yung sa happy. Really the power of this happiness is a decision. You always know you have to to see the perspective na kung gusto mong maging masaya ngayon, ikaw lang rin yung makakapagpasaya sa'yo because you decide to be happy. But if we continue caring less or caring too much about others might say, our ability, yung moment na magde-decide tayo na maging happy, nagdi-diminish, lumiliit until such time it might be gone. And even though the happiness is there, hindi natin siya mag-grab, hindi natin siya makuha. Starts this is in connection with the environment. Let me get the picture of an environment sa office or sa school or in a business or in the set of friends. It always starts with wanting to fit in. Yun lang, una lang gusto lang wanting to fit in, like you start to do some adjustment kung ano yung tipo ng usapan para lang like you can start to enter the circle. But if we continue and di natin nabantayan yun, it would become a full-fledged or like legit legit na you always check in or you always long kung ano yung dapat ka-accept. Wait. Nag-start tayo na isip ako na mas maganda sa school. When you start, may mga grouping dun sa school, di ba? So like, count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you start grouping group 1 dito, group 2, and then start group 3. And then para makapag-go, yung kunyari, you're part of a group 3, kahit first time yung magkakasama or hindi talaga kayo masyado working, parang working as a group pa, that's the first time, you start to adjust kung anong sinasabi ng ibang tao, like you start to, hindi mo na magsasalita, pakiramdaman, tipong ganun. However, if hindi natin nabantayan yung habit na yon, darating yung point na every time na may groupings, hindi na tayo magsasalita. Like we always give our power away para lang makapag-continue yung group because we believe na that's the way it should be. Na hindi na lang ako iimik para magsusupport na lang ako, support. Then kung ano yung gusto mo, go, rarara. But then deep inside, parang sarap magsalita, parang sarap sabihin ko ano yung idea ko. Parang sarap maging totoo kung ito yung alam kong mali at ito yung alam kong tama. So if you're connecting ng comment lang. Ayan, Nico, magandang umaga po, Coach Cherry. And with that, kapag i-attempt natin mag-take action, we start to question yung action. Lang, parang ngayon ko gagawin lang, parang before naisip ko to, pero ngayon gagawin ko, ito ba talaga yon? Or babalik na lang ako sa pagiging tahimik, magbabalik na lang ako sa pagiging support, magrarara lang kung ano yung gusto, anong gawin ng madla, ng grupo ko, doon tayo. When you start doing, pagbigyan mo yung sarili ko, ako ngayon mag-lead. And then the question is there, the doubt is there because hindi mo pa siya nagagawa. Like, ang dami nang tumakbo sa isip mo, the filtering na nangyari sa utak, right? If this continues, it will destroy our self-esteem, the ability of how we see ourselves accurately, and the ability to reach our goal. I will talk about greatest self. Greatest self is being the person that can make your unstoppable dream come true. But when you start living fearful, nawawala, nagiging blurry yung assessment natin of who we really are, kung ano talaga yung kaya natin gawin. This is the, like, hindi pa natin ito tinatouch yung confidence. We're talking about self-esteem. Self-esteem is how much, like, how accurately you know who you are and what you can do. Number 4, if this continues, if we care too much of what others might say, kapag di talaga tumigil, you may never be appreciated. Come to think of it, it is hard to appreciate someone who is not living authentically. Ano bang meaning na authentically? You say, living authentically, authentic, totoo, walang halong sugar. Hindi siya walang sugar coating. You know, like the rawness. Kung ano ikaw, ito ikaw. Kung ano yung naisip mo, ito yon. You being assertive. And again, ano lang, nanonood naman, wala makakita or wala nakakita kung how you are reacting or like how you'd like to say. Pero try to think of it right now. Sulat niyo sa paper niyo. True or false? Like, have you encountered the moment na we're in, magaling naman yung tao, pero you feel, meron na-feel mo na parang hindi totoo. Like, alam mo yung, ginawa niya lang to because this is something acceptable dun sa group. But then, you know, deep inside, parang hindi ito yung gusto niya sabihin. And with that, kahit naging successful yung ginawa niya, hindi optimum yung appreciation na nabibigay. And if you're going to reflect it a bit deeper, it is even like you yourself, like you are getting a challenge or having a hard time appreciating yourself. The doubt is there because for the longest time you are always dependent of what others might say or think. There are things or achievements that you've got in your life, the feeling of not being fulfilled, maybe because you're longing for others' approval. Causes, ano yung pwede maging cause niya? You doubt your achievement because we start comparing. Compare natin with, ito ba yung talaga bang panalo to? Like normal naman na lahat gumagraduate ng college. Normal naman na dapat sa mga ganitong like in this age, ganito yung sahod. Normal naman na pag ganitong kapag nandito ka sa place na to, it is not something something to be proud of because it seems normal. Are you connecting? And then, because of that doubt, sa ulo, parang hindi naman success, you start doing what others are doing. Para sure, para makuha ko yung success. Kasi yun yung successful pala eh. Ganun pala yung success. Kaso, hindi ikaw. Able to do it, able to get what is successful to other people. Kasi ginaya nga natin, ginawa mo yung yung ginagawa ng ibang tao because that's what you consider yung success nga. At the end of the day, hindi ikaw. This is a quote from Tony Robbins. So, di ko lang makuha, I'll paraphrase, no? Sabi niya, like, the worst failure is being successful but empty. That's the worst failure. Worst failure is being successful but empty. Empty? What's empty? Empty inside. Then if this continues, you start to feel alone and you start to feel misunderstood. And last reason is you're more open to manipulation. You'll just go with what's the majority. Kung ano yung nasa herd. Like, di ba? Like you are easily persuaded because it is common. Like someone says na, uy, dapat ano, like dapat ito yung ginagawa mo kasi tignan mo, ito yung mga based sa iba, tignan mo yung mga ginagawa ng nakakarami. Ito yung normal. Kailangan gawin natin to. That like someone out there like really suggesting, especially if this person is really powerful, magaling siya mag-persuade. I'm talking about like how he or she is speaking, and you'll just immediately say yes and not really validating or evaluating if it's right or wrong, or is it really aligned to you. This is a journey. What we did right now is really putting the awareness. So if you're connecting and if maraming tumatakbo sa isip nyo, or you like you start to feel uncomfortable right now, let me let me tell you this right now. Me myself is in the journey of living carelessly. That's the reason why I'm here, really promoting, really like it's really an advocacy, a movement. Start living confidently on our own terms responsibly. If you would say yes to yourself, ask yourself what are the things that really matters to you and how important they are. And like right now, like try asking yourself what's your ideal day? What's your ideal day? And then with that, ask yourself what's your dream day? Naisip niyo ba yun? Ano ba yung ideal day niyo? And then ask yourself what's your dream day? And then after that, finally ask yourself what is your day worth dying for? I wanna say congratulations kung nandito pa rin kayo right now really listening to me. And if you're connecting with all the things that I've said, almost all of the things that I've said, congratulations, you're giving yourself a chance to see something new, to see a glimpse of giving, like really giving yourself a chance to start a journey. All of us here, like there are people who are also watching as certified life coaches. We are really here to 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 give to show each and every movement that we have. And me myself is really focused on helping people to live confidently towards their greatest self. Toward really overcoming the guilt, overcoming the shame, overcoming the fear, fear of not really living, or the fear of rejection. It's time for us. It's time for you to put those guilt, to put those doubt in rest. Kaya na, it's time for us. It's time for you. Patulugin na natin siya. And start taking action and show up again. I wanna offer you this coaching program. No, from shyness to fearless coaching program. From being someone who's really living, it seems okay. Parang like the money's there, there's the friends and loved ones is there. You are physically healthy, but you know deep inside you are meant to do more. It's just that nakakatakot lang talagang lumabas because of what others might say or think. This coaching program is a 1-year coaching program, unlimited 15 minutes coaching session with me, with the toolkit, with all the resources. And what we will going to have this one whole year is a journey. If you said yes, it's really a journey from identifying what you wanted to care less of what others might say. What is it for you? What's that unstoppable dream? Like you're tired of, so this person now, you're tired of really thinking, they're tired of daydreaming. Sana mangyari, sana mangyari. Just wanna take action. And you don't hear, but the question is how? How? And let's have a conversation. This coaching program is for you. From shyness to careless coaching program. So again, I am Coach Orvyl, offering you from shyness to careless coaching program, a 1-year coaching program. So, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So, do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach C for coaching for actionable motivation naman. So, that's on 2 p.m. And Coach John for coaching for premium growth at 4 p.m. I would also like to invite you to Master Coach A's co-actively co-create life coaching certification program. So, this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieve results in life. So that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So anong meron dito? It includes 21-day web-based learning. So the 3-day life coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A and the 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So once again, I am Coach Orvyl. I just discussed 5 things for you to ponder to think about right now, and gave you a coaching program that would really really designed to help you to cross over, to start the journey. It's time for you to say yes to yourself. Take action. Start doing something to be the best, no? Greatest self. So it should, to make your unstoppable dream come true. Ano ba yung unstoppable dream na yun for the longest time? If you don't, if you're also thinking what's that is, from shyness to careless coaching program is for you. So again, I'm Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines of Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Labang boom. Magandang umaga po.